I will do this. One way or another, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna get you, Briggs. You hear? Okay, so let's drop an Atlanta on them. Hopefully this time they won't just focus down Sheba and basically just break her face off. Because when that happens, I am very sad, and that just sounds really painful, having your face broken off. Yeah, okay, so Felix, this time you get to summon Ramses, and Jenna gets to summon Mars. As long as I keep dropping... Jin and Synergy with Jenna, the delusion only affects your hit ratio on your physical attacks. So as long as I don't physically attack with her, the fact that she's deluded, which is that purple stuff above her head, won't make a difference really at all. Okay, so Sheba is at least alive thus far. So I'm actually going to drop a cure on Jenna just so that hopefully she lives. We can drop a flare wall on those guys, and then Plasma can go to town. I want to leave these Jins set on Sheba, because the next one that she gets set with, her class is going to go up, and her HP is going to substantially increase. Oh, that's the perfect time. The perfect time to use a cure on Jenna. Oh, and we're down to just Briggs. Oh, this is beautiful right now. Oh, this is so good. Okay, so drop an Echo on Briggs and a Cannon, and Sheba, you can just keep going to town with the Synergy. Because it's not really worth risking it with the Jin when you're still going to do 56 damage with the Synergy regardless, every single turn. So that is a good number. That is not a small number. I can drop another Iron. Jenna, I guess you could summon... I could let you summon Zagan. However, let's just keep summoning Mars with you. Let's not mess up the status quo here. Just as long as I don't see any oil drops out here anytime soon. That would be just bad news if I did. Okay, so now I'm going to drop a heal on Jenna. I'm thinking. I can wait a turn for Ramses. Ooh, but my cure is not probably going to be fast enough. Jenna attacks before me. So instead I'm going to summon Ramses. I'm going to have Jenna use an herb on herself. And Sheba, you're going to use Plasma. Oh, why did Briggs have to use an herb on himself? That basically completely offset my Plasma right now. Okay, so Jenna is safe at least. Oh, and Felix is faster than Jenna. Okay, that's good to know at least. And that second Sea Fighter will die next turn, because he was summoned the turn after the first one was. So drop an Earthquake. Cannon can go on Briggs. Sheba, just keep it up with the Plasma. Oh, that is terrifying right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so scary! We did it! See, I told you. I told you it could be done, even with that oil drop that hit us. We all survived. I mastered the cure well. Jenna has yet to learn a Synergy that would really help us out. We got a lot of money. We got a vial. Life is good in the neighborhood. Briggs, I'm sorry. We kind of had to take you down. You did it under the guise that you were helping your own town or your city, which I'm sure you were, but you were doing it at the expense of others with callous disregard for others even. I'm glad that you're not going to make a scene, Briggs. That makes me happy. Yes, that'd be good, because Piers, he's completely innocent. He has blue hair too. You'd love him. He's super cool. Okay, so let's get the Madrins down here. Well, you know, one, I don't know who you are. Cha-Cha. Okay, Briggs' wife. Okay, I can kind of sympathize for you. We did just kind of take your husband down to Chinatown. That they have. No, they can't. That... exactly what's on my mind, Sheba. Perfect question. But he's doing it at the expense of other people. He's locking up innocent people because of that. well then perhaps you should look at growing crops or changing your way of life, you know? That would be best. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, maybe you should just move your whole town. No meat, no grains. That's about time that we just take the whole town and we push it somewhere else. I really feel bad for you, Briggs, and your people. But becoming pirates, that's not the right answer. Oh, hey, Creighton, you just know everything, don't you? You mean like where we were near Champa last game? Xi'an and Lama Temple were doing alright. So Champa could theoretically move and get stuff. Well, we already know who you are. We know who you are down here too. We know it's you. We just can't get to you from here. Oh, so Champa's not... The mayor's here. The mayor's here to dispatch some, hopefully, logic and justice. And that's surprising. You thought they were lying? Why would the mayor of a... Exactly! Thank you. Why could you not take his word for it? Man. Well, you clearly believed that Briggs was not a pirate and he was a complete stranger. So, yeah, I would kind of expect you to believe the accusations of a complete stranger. I did it? It only took me like 2 episodes, too. I mean, it's not like this is a hard... Man, this mayor. Yup. Yup, he had. Wow, that's quite some time. 20? 20 years? That's a while. But did you really think that they stopped existing, or Madra somehow got farther away? I don't understand this guy. And now he defends himself, like all of that type of people do. Also, yeah, we're completely off subject here. I forgot. We did just kind of defeat Briggs. Yeah, thank you, Creighton. I realize you're on an... Perhaps not... you're a higher intelligence level than they are, but you're on a similar age level. They're having just an emoticon war over here. Emoticon war between old people. The town elder, that must mean you probably used to be the mayor? Oh my god. That guy came? The guy who was friends with Shin? The guy who was, like, getting frozen by peers? Why did he even need to come? I don't understand what's going on. So now that we've got all the niceties out of the way, can we... Yeah, make on with the arresting of the Briggs down here? That'd be good. I would say you have proof of them being pirates. That's a little more than good reason, I think. I mean, like, sorry, Chacha, I don't mean to, like, slander your husband, but... Really, you thought he was a businessman? They probably bought the ship with the money they stole from Madra. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Except the ship is broken. But what if Madra wants their money back instead? Now I don't want to fight them again. Briggs probably feels up for a nap. He did just get beaten by one guy and 2 girls and an old guy. Honestly. I would probably not feel up to much of anything either. Cha-Cha, I'm sorry, but your husband committed the crime, so it's just the way it has to be. And apparently, he has a kid, too. Iolio. I know, we're pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, Briggs. We're pretty wonderful. And yeah, this boat now belongs to Madra. What? You realize your boss just... Pirates, man. They never learn. Thank you, Briggs. Thank you for at least getting your pirates in line. That seems fair to me. I mean, it's not like the boat is really going anywhere right now anyway. But just because he hasn't done your town any harm, does that right all his wrongs? I do not think so. There we go. At least he's a man of his word. I can appreciate that much at least. Suck it, Shin's friend. You were so wrong. You were so very wrong, and you didn't even know how wrong you were. Is it just the two of you gonna be the two elders? I mean, I guess we could probably escort you back if you need it. Really? You're asking a pirate, please? You realize they were just defeated. Is it really necessary to say please as well? Whatever. Okay, Mr. Mayor. Now that you realize... Back to his mansion, of course. I should have known. Do you know him? You're thinking... Kraden. You realize Kraden is old, and we were the people who fought Briggs, and we didn't get thanked at all. I'm kind of getting the impression, Mr. Mayor, that the Mayor of Alhafra likes dealing with old people. So if you want to deal with us young people, that would be awesome. See, there it is. I knew we could rely on this guy. He is thanking us for our work. And that's really what matters, yeah, is the innocent peers is going to be released. I can really appreciate that. Is there anything you're looking for? It does. I mean, it still has some work to be done to it, but it is your ship now. It kind of belongs to everybody in Madra, though. Because it was pillaged from everybody. No, of course we don't need any... No, we don't need any reward. Oh, well, you know, it was just fun. We got experience from Briggs, so that was a thing. He also did drop like 1,400 coins, so that's probably your money that we kind of took. Let's just not tell him about it, okay? Well, I mean, if you're going to insist, I'm not gonna say no. However, at the same time, it's really unnecessary, Mr. Mayor. Cha-Cha, yeah, you can stay here. You can stay here until the boat's repaired. So... Yes, you do. Okay, I don't think I'll need you for anything. However, that's good to know. Yeah, so do I. I mean, her husband got wrapped up in some... bad stuff. Yeah, she is the one married to a pirate. That's true, Jenna. Very good point. So now... That's a good question, Kraden. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess he has been released now. And he is a water adept. That's true. We don't have a water adept. If we fix the boat, though, Cha-Cha's gonna get thrown off of the boat. So let's not do that for the moment. Okay? At least they're not questioning my judgment. So, next time on Let's Play Golden Sun The Lost Age, we will finish up stuff here in Al-Hafra. We'll head back to Madra and see if we can figure out what's going on with Piers. So, until then, thank you guys so very much for watching this, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay, so this time we're going to start out with iron to increase our defense at very least. And, well, Atlanta as well. However, I set iron on Felix this time, so we can get a decent defense boost to start off the battle, so hopefully we'll be able to survive a bit more. And let's just do as much concentrated damage onto Mr. Briggs here, and his party, but namely onto Briggs, as humanly possible. So if you want to use an herb, yeah, just don't use it on Briggs, whatever you do. You can use it on the Sea Fighters all you want, I really do not care. However, just never use an herb on Briggs, please. Also, if you could just never use an oil drop, too, that would be wonderful. Because oil drops are pretty much the bane of my existence. So, Earthquake and Flare Wall or Beam? Searing Flames, Searing Heat Beam. I'm not sure which, if either does more damage. Okay, Blitz, we might be able to stun Briggs here. Or we could just do 54 damage. I'll take it. 54 damage is 54 damage regardless. I do not yet have an ability to heal multiple members of my party. Unfortunately, that is something that I'm certainly lacking. You will get synergy later on that allows you to heal multiple members of your party in the same thing. However, for now, we're going to have to rely on Breath, Cure, and then Jenna. No! No, not the oil drop! That is bad news. Every time I see an oil drop, it's bad news, and it always will be bad news. Oh, and you did a critical hit? Of course you do. Okay, well, for some reason, we were slower than all three of them that time, which should never happen. We should be faster than them. However, they all got to attack and basically just be like, no o'clock! I want to do this so badly just so that I can prove it can be done, because it can be done. It's not even, like, terribly difficult. I'm just making it look way more difficult than it needs to be. And I'm thinking maybe if I instead stop using Jin after this first summon so that at least Shiba can class back up to her main class. Now that she got the wind power plus 30, she'll be doing more damage with her synergies, and that way when she classes back up, she'll get the defense back as well. Until then, I don't have any sort of items, really. I have a Sleep Bomb, but Sleep is fairly ineffectual against these guys. So we'll just have to keep it up with synergy. We can summon Mars, though, and then drop a Plasma on him, Briggs. Or not Briggs. Don't attach She...